a lot of the old school writing with money also, it tells people, use your willpower, use self-control, you'll save more money. And that advice doesn't really help, even when
Yeah.
you have logical tools, the willpower thing just fails every time.
The willpower is very tough, right? If the instruction is use your willpower all the time, that's not a recipe for help, right?
It's
If I
exhausting.
say to, it's exhausting, that's right. And you don't have to fail a lot to fail, right? So imagine that we filled your home with the donuts and the cookies and all kinds of things and chocolate and great smells.
Right.
Will you fail 100% of the time? Of course not. But will you fail from time to time? Absolutely. And what you're saying about exhaustion is also true, is we call this depleting. As you react to temptation, like you see a donut and you say no, and you see a cookie and you say no, it eats at your willpower. And at some point you get exhausted and you're more likely to fail. So we have an environment that is set up to tempt us. And we have to figure out how do we fight that. And the answer of just learn how to control yourself is not enough. I'm really curious about the Dalai Lama. Right? Here's a guy who is clearly practicing 8 hours a day for self-control. And I met him once and I wanted to do some experiments with his monks. He was not interested. But this would have been great because the normal people like you and me, we haven't really practiced that much self-control. These guys have practiced a lot, right? And presumably we can test, are they more successful? And in what way, and in what tasks, and so on. But the idea of just resist it is not a good instruction. A much better instruction is eliminate temptation. So think about something like automatic deductions. If your paycheck goes into your bank account and it stays in your checking account until you decide to put into savings, there'll not be much savings. If we take a part of it and we automatically move it into a savings account, savings will accumulate without your actions. Basically, if we wait for people to take the right action all the time, there'll be too many times that we'll fail. So we want to take things automated things. And by the way, what's wonderful about money is that money is digital now, right? So imagine we were stuck in a world in which we only had physical paper money. People got their paycheck in cash and we had to deal with everything. We couldn't automate anything. The fact that money moved into digital provide both opportunities and danger. And what's the danger? The danger is things like the Amazon shop, where you go into a store, you take things off the shelf, and then they charge you a month later. You don't even see the money, right? And under those conditions, people don't think about money and they overspend. On the other hand, we could do things that get you to think better about money. So as long as we had physical money, we were very limited. Now that we have electronic money, we can decide what we want to do. We can decide to create payment methods that get people to think more deeply or think less deeply. Now, I'm personally hoping that we'll get people to think more deeply and make better decisions.